which is powered by our multimedia ecosystem, broadcast ecosystem, powered by Music Hypebeast, MUSICHYPEBEAST. For over 6 years, man, we've been killing it in the space when it comes to podcasts. We are the largest podcast network for independent artists. We have 34 shows, which is crazy. And the reason why we started this network of podcasting because we wanted artists to have a home where they can actually literally like um, voice their true story, sound intelligent, and really just really get it in the right way and have people ask them questions that will truly like illuminate their journey in the most respectful way, not the typical, hey, what about this? Hey, what about that? Where you from? Stuff like that. We really get into the psychological pulse of who they are and what they're doing. All right. So we've done that. We've generated over 2.5 million podcast streams across all platforms: Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify, TuneIn, Amazon, Audible, you name it, we've been doing that. I love speaking to independent artists. Here is why. Because they are unfiltered, uncensored, and unapologetic in their vision when it comes to what they want and how they want to arrive there. And I love that about them because when you hear their music, you're hearing a very distinctive innocence that is captured by them. So that goes without saying. And today is no different. I'm talking to someone that when I met her mom told me about it, I heard this song Vibe. I'm like, I'm with it. That's a vibe all the way. But not just because she can sing, because you can find people sing better or whatever. It's just her natural organic energy is so powerful. When you listen to her music, you feel her raw emotions in the record. It's the cool thing about Sysia, right? Sysia, is that when you hear her music, you feel like you're in the studio with her. You really feel like you're making that record with her. You can feel the joy echoing through the headphones into your heart because she's doing it from the purest form. And I love that. Sysia Danae, welcome to the show. Welcome to the On the Radar Podcast. How you feeling tonight, boss?
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Listen, radio pushers rock with you 100%. You already know. You already know. From the beginning to now, it's been locked in. I want to get right into it. You are waking up every day in this ecosystem of doing shows, doing records, work like, going to school, pursuing a higher education, finding yourself. You're super young. You're still finding yourself and what you want to do in this world. Like, how fast is your world moving right now?
So fast. I can't keep track of everything, honestly.
Mm. But kind of break
Yeah.
down. Give us a snapshot of how fast your world is moving right now.
Um, I've been doing a lot of shows, a lot of traveling.
Mm.
Um, then every day I'm just waking up trying to focus on like vocal stamina, working out, and like practicing vocal things to help my voice get better and also be able to perform the way that I do because I love dancing while I'm singing. And even trying to balance having shows and still being able to write and get in the studio. It's very chaotic, but I love the lifestyle for sure.
You're up for how many hours per day, you think? What, 15, 16 hours a day, you think?
I have no clue. um, let's say, well, I usually wake up around like let's say 8 o'clock, but I normally don't go to sleep until like midnight or 1 o'clock because I'm
Yeah, yeah, it's a
constantly
long day.
working. Yeah.
I want to talk to you about the dream, because you're not pursuing a 9 to 5 right now. You're pursuing within music. And there's a lot that comes with this. There's so much pain, so much darkness, so much uncertainty, so much high risk. Like, how do you manage all of that within your mind? Because mental health is so important. It's very important, especially in the Gen Z community. Now mental health is a national, it's a global messaging
Yeah.
platform now to check your mental, like, because you have to, because there's a lot of things going on in the world, and there's a lot of pressure to do things you don't want to do and all that. How are you psychologically balancing all
Um, for me, the biggest thing is being able to write my feelings down on paper and turn it into a song, because I could say I'm antisocial at times or not as social as a lot of people. And I find it hard to express my feelings sometimes when I'm just talking. So I feel like it is very helpful to express my feelings through my music. But I also have a very supportive family, and they're always there with, like, when I need something or to fall back on. So that is one very like supportive thing as well.
that? What have you found out about yourself that you never knew before in the past 12 months? Like, let's go back 12 months, a year ago to today. Like, what are some things about Sysia that you just discovered about yourself that you didn't know before?
Um, that I'm very confident and I'm fearless. I used to be very shy and want to like hide in the corner.
Hmm.
And now I am learning that, I mean, no matter what I put my mind to, I can do it because of God and Jesus supporting me as well.
There you go. There
And
you go.
yeah, that's really it. I've found out that I am confident and I am growing and becoming a grown woman. So yeah, definitely that.
Let's take the conversation this way. Music is such a powerful, powerful thing. It's a soundtrack to people's lives, and it changes so much when it comes, like, music changed people's lives. Music marks time. You hear certain songs. I remember where I was when I heard that. Like,
Right.
I would like for you to explain to the on the radar audience, like, how does music set your soul on fire?
No, that's a good one.
Thank you.
I feel like I feel music so differently from people. Like, there is no way to explain it. Like, it makes me feel
Hmm.
so happy. My emotions are like times 10 when I'm listening to a song, like it
Hmm.
can really put me where that song is, if that makes any
Explain
sense.
that part. Explain that part when you said that your emotion can, like, the emotions of music, like when you're in the studio, and let's take the record vibe, and like, where was your psyche then, like when you was making that song, and what, like, where was your mind, where did the inspiration come from, and what did that melody, that beat, what did all that, how did all that energize you and make you feel?
Um so I kind of put myself in a place where, I mean, in reality, I had found a new person, a soulmate, you could say, in my life. And
Okay.
while I was in the studio, I was thinking about how that person made me feel, and was really just telling the story of like how we met.
Damn.
So yeah, that really is. I always put myself like where I was like when I wrote the song, if that makes sense.
Hmm. So you're in the studio, you're making vibe, you're in this new relationship, right? Or somebody you just met, right?
Hmm.
And you're going through these things, right? As far as emotion wise, how do you? What is part of? You have to give us the whole recipe, but what's part of the Sysia Danae mojo? Like, how do you make it all evolve out, come out? You know what I'm saying?
Um, Really, I just I just go out there and like try and be as authentic as possible. be very raw with my emotions. If I'm like very happy in that moment, I smile like while I'm recording. Like you can hear it like when I am putting it down. And I also try to go in the studio with a clear headspace, like not thinking about anything that could be negative, so I
Okay.
can like deliver how I want to, if that makes sense.
When you go into the studio, and then we'll go to the next question. Like you driving up to the studio, you get out your car, but when you open that door to the studio and you walk in, who do you turn into? Explain the shift because you're not this right here. When you go in the studio, you turn into like it's almost like the Incredible Hulk. It's like you go from David Banner to this green. So like who explain the explain the metamorphosis, explain the change. You go from this little innocent, so to speak, so to speak, you know, young Gen Z, young Empress to this creative Janae Aiko type chick. Like shout out to Janae Aiko, one of my favorite artists. But like, tell me, like, who do you turn into?
I do have like I could say an alter ego.
There you
You
go.
definitely see it when I'm performing too at shows. I have like this switch. I honestly don't. I'm not there. Like if that makes any sense. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not overthinking like I
Yeah, for
normally
sure. I get
would.
it.
Um, yeah, I can't even explain it. It just kind of like happens. There is no like me turning it off or on. It's kind of like, when I'm in there, I lock in. Like there's nothing getting in my way from getting what I want to do done.
Mhm.
Like I'm very serious about my music. So yeah.
I want to ask you this, and it goes back to the psychology of it. This game moves so fast. There's so many moving parts to it. Obviously, you have a strong support team. Shout out to your momager. She's amazing.
We love
You
her.
know, yeah, no doubt about it. But when you're by yourself, nobody around, no significant other, no music. It's just you, silence, and your thoughts. Like, how do you really feel about this whole thing? Like, what are some things you worry about? What are some things that you just have questions about? Because you're human. You know, everything is not going to be. I'm with it 100% every day. Like, you're going to have those moments where you may want to cry. You may want to feel like folding. Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot. It's expensive. It's
Yeah.
expensive. It's expensive. You see your mom and them spending this bread, and you be like, I gotta make it, like, cause in your mind you be like, I can't quit, cause if I quit, then I gotta pay them back all that money.
For real.
For real, for real. Shout out to Ha Davis. So, what when you get in those moments, like, tell me what you're thinking about. Tell me how you feel.
I definitely do have doubts. It's been a thing since I started this, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, maybe I should have went to college and went the same route as other people, tried to get like a degree in something. And I did go to college, but for music. Um,
Okay.
but I do definitely like I feel that pressure of they have spent a lot of money and time on me for this career. And I feel like it does boost me to work even more harder than I do. But when I do get in those type of headspaces, I just remember that I'm not doing this for no reason. Um, I feel like I wouldn't be where I am for no reason either. Like being able to write the way I am able to, or sing the way that I do. This isn't something that I like was trained to do. I kind of was just like born with it, blessed with it, honestly.
Mhm.
So when I do get in those moments, I try to remember that I am here for a reason, and um, I have a goal that I'm trying to reach. So that always pushes me to continue and almost fight harder for what I'm trying to go for.
Yeah, I mean, fear either does one or two things. It either propels you forward or it swallows you up or pushes you back. So, and the reason I asked that question because it's okay to acknowledge it. You just can't let it control you.
Yeah.
because we all acknowledge it. We all acknowledge some type of fear. I have a fear of raccoons. I have a fear of snake. You know what I'm saying? I hate raccoons. It's a long
I'm scared
story.
of
We'll talk.
spiders.
I'm scared. I hate raccoons, man. Like they terrorize my houses. It's crazy. Can't deal with it, man, for sure. So you are you in the group chats with radio pushers, and I always encourage you to comment because people really rock with your music. What are some of the things you feel you need to improve on that you slacking on?
Mm.
Come on now, it's on the radar. We keep it real. Come on, man.
Definitely my social media presence. I
Yes,
do feel
Lord.
like I can be more involved with that.
Yes, God is
Um,
good.
I do struggle being on social media because it is not my thing, but I'm trying my best and I'm really working on it. But that is like my main thing is my social media presence. I really do need to work on that and lock in for real.
Yeah. Well, you know an easy way to do that, and this is true story. Create a personal video of you holding up your iPhone, put it on a tripod, and just talk to it and say, "These are just my feelings today," and put it up on your page and watch how it go. And that will help you. If you do that, all right. It says it today. It is 7:22 p.m. in California. Right now, I'm in San Francisco. I just want to tell you my thoughts about the world and what's going on. Like it's scary out here in some ways. I don't like this. I don't like that. The economy is tough. I'm I'm blessed to be doing music. I'm afraid at times. So if you actually did that, you would become human in a social media world, and that's not normal because in social media world, everybody's a cap hero. You know what a cap hero is? People that lie that try to look bigger than what they are. They always capping.
Yeah.
So we call them. We in the street. We call them cap heroes. Man, you a cap hero. You just talking. You know what I'm saying? Or they just be like, I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Very few people actually live the lifestyle they put out there.
Right.
Like most people are broke. Most people don't have what they say rather. But on the
Mm.
gram, they just I got it all figured out, and they don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you see a lot of artists bragging about numbers, but you never see them go live on Instagram because nobody's gonna show up. But they got all these
Mm.
followers. They got like 15,000 followers. You never see them go live.
Right.
I know one guy got 1 million followers. He'll never go live because all the followers fake. It's
It's
crazy,
crazy.
right? You can't fool the truth. My grandma used to say that. Well, you can't fool the truth. It's gonna show right back up. So
Right.
with that being said, you're talented, you're humble, you work very hard. I will give you credit on that. You do work hard.
Thank
Not at
you.
social media, but you work hard at everything else. So you're supposed to laugh with that. But but and you're very grateful. What is one thing about yourself you want to improve personally to be a better person? Like, what's one thing about Ceci you feel like you need to improve so you can maybe be a better friend, be a better person in general? Like, what's a characteristic about you that you want to change? And then what's one characteristic about you that people love, that people talk about all the time?
Um, I do want to learn how to be a little bit more patient. I feel like at times I want to rush things and get through things very fast, no matter what it is, music, life in general. So
Okay.
I do want to learn patience. And I feel like a characteristic about me. Um, I always try to be positive and lift people up. Like I always want to put a smile on somebody's face. So I feel like that could be a good characteristic of mine.
Yeah, I call you a sunflower.
Oh,
There you
thank
go.
you.
Sunflower. How have you enjoyed working with radio pushers, and how do you feel about having your own mix show on 99.7 E? When you listening to the mix show on Saturdays, I mean, what do you think when you heard the vibe out the first time?
Um, speechless, honestly, to even have the opportunity to do that. I'm very overly blessed. Like thankful, very grateful for it. Honestly, it makes me very happy to even be where I'm at with y'all, and also just the support that y'all have given me. It's been very helpful, and it also just that I have people in my corner. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Of course, we're gonna be linking up with you in Houston for the event. So that's gonna be dope.
yeah,
You get a chance to meet the whole team at All Money's Legal, Open Wave, Radio Pushers, True Legacy. You get to meet the whole team, Cali Vision. You get to meet the whole team. So we're excited. Um, you're the reason why we like working with you is because you don't cheat the process. So I'm gonna give you some advice, and we'll end the interview. You do a great job of not cheating the process, and that's rare for young people because most young people want it now, they want it fast, and they want to cut corners. You have championship DNA. You really do,
no, I appreciate that.
and that's why I brought up how you feel about that pressure because because quitting can't be an option for you, especially with all this money being spent.
Mm-mm, it's never an option.
Mhm. Talk about your track with Gorilla Zoe.
um, like, do you want me to tell the backstory of it?
If you could do it in 2 minutes, yes.
Okay, I'll do it very quickly. Basically, my uncle, my name Ichi, kind of like linked us up. No, it was Cutter Classic actually, my producer. He
Okay.
linked us all up together, and we were in my main studio that I recorded in Oklahoma City, and Cutter was showing us a beat that he was making up, and I was like, we need to record on that right now. So I started writing a little hook, and my uncle Aaron, or my name Mitchie, was bouncing off ideas with me. We got our hook together, recorded that, and then Gorilla went and rapped on it, and it turned into a really amazing song. So, yeah, that's our backstory. First, like I love them very much. They're very kind people, and I feel like this project has potential to go very far for sure.
It does. It does. It does. We got to add it to 99.7. We'll add it to your mix this Saturday. At
Yes,
the So I want to shout out to that. And what's the name of the record?
I get lonely.
I Get Lonely. Got it. So we're playing your video Vibe right now on Look Who TV on the Viral Dope. How do you like that Viral Dope? The whole TV series on Look Who. How you like that? Shout out to Byron Booker. That's my brother.
I think that's super awesome that we're able to like broadcast music videos in that way. Like I think that's super awesome. And also, like I said, just very blessed to even be involved with it. So I think it's super cool.
I need you to pull up on the big screen though. Like you got to get the Apple TV or the Roku, Amazon Fire, Samsung. Like I need you to pull it. I want you to watch it on that big screen because I
Okay.
saw Vibe on T. I saw Vibe. I was on Roku about an hour ago and Vibe came on. Top
Mm,
down.
I have Roku too. I definitely need to check it out on the big screen.
Go get that Look Who app. Soon, tech. Text your mom. Look Who app right there on the
Okay.
Roku TV right now.
For
Cause you
sure.
playing 3 times a day, top down, playing 3 times a day.
That's your
All right,
favorite part of the song.
man. You know that's my favorite part. You know what I'm talking about. Last time you was on live, top down. It's the way you
Mm,
say it. You say it with such a gentleness. Top down, down, down. Those are the great parts about music I like. It's the smallest things. I heard Puff talking about that one time. He was like, it's the smallest details of a record that make it a hit. You know, kind of like when
exactly.
Mariah Carey was doing "Honey." The best part of the song, dun, 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 when she doing that little soft part of me in it, one, dun, 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 dun. And then you remember Mace coming in just killing it. Actually, Stevie J produced that. Shout out to Stevie J. I interviewed him. So anyway, thank you for being
Oh,
on the live stream tonight. We got over 200 people on
thank you for
YouTube.
having me.
On YouTube right now, you can wave to them. Got over 200 people
Oh.
on live stream right now. I know moms is proud. And thank you. Give out your Instagram handle so people can connect with you, Sysia Danae.
My Instagram tag is Sysia Danae. That's SYSIADANAE. And you can find me on all social medias at that at. So there you go.
Definitely. And listen, we launched our clothing line. I'm gonna get with your mom, but we got some dope jean shorts um called Let the Numbers Talk.
Hmm.
So it's really dope. I'm gonna send you the link. Check them out. Let me know if you like him. And when your mom order them, we're gonna feature on the website as a model on the website.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
exciting.
yeah. I'm gonna text you the link. And if you like them, tell your mom you like them. She'll buy them. You already know that, and everything like that. But with the ownership is the culture clothing line, it's the first website clothing line that's geared for artists because we email your music out to every customer that buys clothes from us.
That's super cool.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope. Your mom loved the idea. She loved it. So that's the new way for us to promote you. So we send your email out to everybody in that database, over 20,000 people
Okay, that's super cool. I like that a lot.
for free. We do it automatically. Hey, look, thank you for shopping with us. Just to let you know, here's a newsletter of some of our amazing artists in our ecosystem, and your name will be up there, and they get a link to your Open Wave. Now we send them your link too, where they can listen to it on Open Wave and buy it.
Mm, that's really cool. Like,
Thank
yeah,
you.
I'm definitely gonna check that out.
It's called Ownership is the Culture. You can go to the website right now. Ownership is the Culture. You can go from your phone, products right there. But it's some jean shorts I think you'll like. And then we got the shirt. But look at the jean shorts. It's the only ones on there. I think you'll like those. So definitely you can rock with that. All right. Thank you so much for being on here. Over 200 people have been rocking with us. Your mom watching live on YouTube. We got it in. We got a lot of radio push people watching right now. And thank you so much, Cecilia. And listen, we relaunched Radio Push's website. I want you to go there to our site. It's super brand new. We just relaunched it 4 days ago. So it looks hot. I want to get your feedback on it. All right.
Alrighty. Thank you
Peace
for
and
having me.
peace and love. Sysia Danae people in the building. Vibe out right now in stores. I get lonely. Gorilla Zoe in stores right now. Peace.